heard from a week in that state.
Yes, I was in North Dakota with the Standing Rock Sioux at the protest site, working to support the effort to stop the pipeline.
And did you go as a concerned citizen, or did you represent the city of Oakland?
I went on my own accord. There was no city funding involved, but I did bring with me a copy of the proclamation that the Oakland City Council unanimously passed a couple months ago, stating our support for the rights of the Standing Rock Sioux and the surrounding tribes and our opposition to the Dakota pipeline, and I presented that to leaders there.
I know you took some pictures, and we have those who want to post them to show what it was like there. Describe the living situation. It's cold, it's windy, not many services out there. Tell us what it was like.
Well, certainly people shouldn't go unless they have full winter gear and are fully prepared to be self-sustaining. It is very cold, but hearts are very warm, and the level of solidarity and mutual support in the camp was really quite beautiful. People are working together. A lot of the work I did that had nothing to do with being a council member, helping to put up medic tents and winterize facilities there was very meaningful. And the community is very committed to protecting both the water and the tribal treaty rights that are threatened by this pipeline.
And when you were there, did you notice that the majority of people are there for the cause? Because we had read that there had been reports that some people maybe just be showing up to take advantage of the situation in terms of taking food or donations, and it felt more like Burning Man versus being there for the cause.
Certainly there were some people there who didn't seem to understand what they were coming to, and I really want to discourage anyone watching from going if you're not fully prepared to have all your own equipment and be helpful. This is not a music festival, and it is very cold, but the thousands of people who were there with serious intent, with prayer in their hearts, and with a commitment to protect the land of the people was very significant numbers.
How do you think this is going to play out? President-elect Trump has indicated he supports this pipeline project. I understand there's a deadline of December 5th that the protesters have to leave that area. The governor's talked about imposing fines on people who are trying to bring in supplies. It looks like this may be running to the end of its course here pretty soon, is it not?
I think that's very unlikely. People are really dedicated to this cause. They have been dealing with destruction of their land and their land rights for hundreds of years. So for many of the water protectors, this isn't a new issue. Allies are supporting this very strongly, and people are saying they're not going to leave on this December 5th date, and folks are working to send them supplies and other support. There's also a group of military veterans mobilizing in support. So I think this will not end soon, and I think this really is a linchpin moment to protect both tribal rights and the water and the land, and not say that the oil industry gets to be supreme over all of us.
All right, Rebecca Kaplan from the Oakland City Council, thank you for joining us and sharing your experience at Standing Rock.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you.
All right.
Well, California soldiers were told they would have